What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Vitkor, coming to you from Colossal Sports TV with my instant reaction to the fight we just witnessed between Josh Taylor and Vitkor Postol. Man, what a fight. Before I get into the video, go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that post notification bell so you won't miss any content uploaded to the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram at Colossal_Sports TV. Now, let's get into this reaction. The scorecards were horrendous. It was 119, 108, 117, 110, 119, 109, something like that, all in favor of Josh Taylor. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Josh Taylor didn't win the fight, but there's no way in hell that Vitkor Postol didn't win more than 2, 3, 4 rounds. You can argue that's a 7-5 type fight. You know, I had Vitkor up before the knockdown. And then I think I gave him round 11. Obviously, round 10 went to Taylor, who got the knockdown with a beautiful straight left hand, or kind of a looping left hand. 10-8 round for him. Then I think he won the 12th round, even though it was kind of somewhat close. The first round started out surprisingly well for Postol, who was the aggressor. We know that's not his style. His style is you know, to counter, to box from the middle. You know, in the middle of the ring, uses distance, uses length, and you know, but it was a great fight. You know, I gave the first round to him. Let's fast forward to round 7. Where he caught and hurt Josh Taylor with I think it was a left hook, right hand combination that clearly shook up Taylor. He also hurt him early in that fight with a body shot, and he was throwing some vicious right hands to the body. But credit to Taylor, who was able to absorb those shots and continue to press forward and eventually wear the older guy down. You know, Taylor, I mentioned in the breakdown video earlier this week that I did that he's a terrific body puncher. I was disappointed that the body punching wasn't there like I'm accustomed to seeing from Taylor. It did come into play later on in the fight in rounds 9, 10, 11. But overall, it was absent. You know, he did land some beautiful straight left hands, some left hooks, some nice uppercuts, some right hands. You know, he switched from southpaw to orthodox, like I said, you know, he would. And credit to Postol, who learned a lot from fighting Terrence Crawford, probably arguably the best switch hitter in boxing today. He definitely learned a lot from that fight. He was able to utilize his jab. He threw uppercuts of his own. The straight right hand was his money punch. Also, he threw, you know, some left hooks that shook up Taylor. But at the end of the day, man, Taylor did what he had to do. It was a close fight. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, but that's not going to happen because this was a final eliminator for the WBC title. Now Josh Taylor is the mandatory to Jose Ramirez's WBC title. Ramirez will be fighting Danny O'Connor July 7th. The interim WBC junior welterweight champion Regis Rougarou Prograis is fighting a week after against Jose Velasco in New Orleans, Louisiana. So those guys, man, are in a pecking order. Obviously, you know, with Taylor being a mandatory, he's gonna get a shot. But the interim champion Regis Prograis is definitely in consideration. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it worked. Honestly, I don't know if the interim champion, I imagine the interim champion should get first dibs, but with him set to enter the WBSS World Boxing Super Series tournament, assuming he gets past Velasco, which we all expect, I think that that'll take him out of the equation. And I think that Josh Taylor will get his chance at Jose Ramirez, and I think that's a fight that he definitely can win. He learned a lot in this fight. Props to Postol, who came to fight. He pushed Taylor to his limit with the body shots, with the length, the reach, just the, you know, the skills that he possessed, and, you know, just being an experienced guy. And, you know, after everything comes down, Josh Taylor can go back with his team, reassess some shit, you know, watch film, study on the mistakes that he made in this fight and improve on them. But he's going to be much better going forward from this fight, because this was a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? He need to sharpen up on his defense. He doesn't need to abandon the body work when things get tough, because that's one of his signature things he does so well, and is the body attack. So, you know, continue to get better. Continue to keep grinding. Keep implementing new things and tweaking your style. And I think that, you know, he's going to be a future champion, man. Him and Regis Prograis are my two favorite fighters at 140. So the future is bright for both of those guys. But leave your comments in the comment section down below, giving me your assessment on this fight. Were you impressed with Josh Taylor? Were you surprised by how well Vitkor Postol performed, being at 34 years old and not looking the best in his last two fights? Shout out to everybody in the movement that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news, reported the way it should be. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.